It's a ground cover. It really respects your wallet, respects your time.
Great point.
Ice plants are nice plants. No mowing, no weeding, no pesticides, and that saves a lot of time.
Great.
No watering.
And they'll work now with this.
I have one right in front, but let's show them this one.
Sold out last March when it was on. $29.96. The 4-piece Dwarf Dazzler Series Candy Iris Collection. Take it away, my friend.
Oh my gosh, Rick. This is 40 years of breeding to come up with this. This is a marriage between two different species of plants. And I'm not saying like they took this lily and bred it with this lily. No, two different.
Species.
Two different species.
So this is rare in this world, huh?
It's the only plant that I know of that's like this. Okay. They bred a Mongolian Vesper iris with an Asian blackberry lily. They actually married a lily and an iris. I would have called it a lyris, but I didn't invent it, so I don't get to name it.
Yes.
But they call it the Candy Iris. And let's look at the pictures, and you'll see why they named it Candy Iris, because boy, you get, look at the eye candy there.
Keep going. $29.96.
They look like miniature orchids, and they will grow anywhere in the country, from Minneapolis to Miami. Anywhere, zones 4 to 9. Look at all the different colors, Rick.
That's great.
You're getting a 4-piece, and the shipping and handling is included. This is incredible, folks. It's a marriage of a lily and an iris. I know no other plants that actually combine two different species to create these orchid-like flowers.
Not a choice of colors. You're getting them all.
All of them.
And the ship is shown. Will I get that kind of color this season, Court?
Yes, you're going to get them right away. You're going to get them June, July, August, and September. And then these are perennial, so you plant them once in your lifetime.
Okay.
And they're going to come back and multiply. They will also self-seed, which other lilies do not do. They are drought
What
tolerant.
does that mean, self-seed? I'm not sure what that means.
They will produce a seed once the flower finishes.
Okay.
And the seeds will fall into the soil, and it's called self-seeding without you doing any work. And
now
they
you're
keep
multiplying,
going.
Now you got more flowers.
Yes.
So how much coverage am I going to get with what I'm seeing here?
Each one of this collections will do a 10-foot border. So about, it's a 4-piece set, so a little over 2 feet they will spread.
Okay.
So keep that in mind. If you want to cover more than 10 feet in a border, order maybe 2 or 3 sets. This is the kind of plant, Rick, that after the first season you go, boy, why didn't I pick up more of this? And this is what you're going to get.
This is what you're going to get.
Now these, if you want the best plants, you got to start with top quality plants, and that's what these are. These are not bare root. They're already well-rooted potted plants, and they're vernalized. That's an extra step that Roberta's does. It means it's had its first season of cold weather. That gets them to bloom faster and grow more vigorously for you. Even our ice plants are vernalized. Not other nurseries do that.
Why have I never heard that term? What's that again? With a V?
Vernalized. Vernalized. It means that they've already had their first season of coldness, and that makes them more hardy.
I'm learning big words tonight.
Now look here.
This is the value of the day.
Ice plant. Yeah.
Over 8,000 people have dialed in, and here it is layered, oh my heavens, with the Dwarf Dazzler.
Yeah, and they both grow in
made for each other.
Full sun
Look at that.
To part shade. They're absolutely, and these are great for cutting. They're deer and rabbit resistance. All of our plants come with Roberta's Gotta Grow Guarantee and the Growing Guide.
How tall are these going to get?
They'll grow about 3 feet tall.
Oh my head, now that's really tall.
That's not bad.
3 feet tall is pretty good, right?
It's not as bad as your iris that can get a little bit higher, but it's a combination again.
So 3 feet tall. Now where are you planting these now? For example.
Okay, these will grow. They should be a permanent feature in any garden from Minneapolis to Miami, because that's like from minus 25 to over 100 degrees. These plants will take the heat and they take the cold.
Okay.
You grow them in medium to full sun to part shade. And they don't need to be babied. They will grow in poor quality, rocky, crappy soil. The deer, the rabbits won't bother them.
M43081, item number, $29.96. Not going to be bothered by the critters. And in the last 30 seconds, again, this is literally 40 years of breeding.
40 years. It's the only plant that I know that is a cross between 2 different species of plants. This is an iris and a lily combined. I would have called it a lyris, but they're called candy iris because you get an eye full of candy all summer long June through September for years after year after year.
Do you have the world's greatest Oriental lilies coming up as our pick of the second hour?
Oh, you should see them. It's our only Oriental lily of the collection, of the season, and this collection needs to be seen. It's beautiful.
More to come right after this. It's a 24-hour event and 2 hours of Roberta's. But you know what I want to do? I want to remind you of our today's special value, and it is beautiful. And that's it. That's half of what you can expect to have. No more mulching, no more hassle, no more shoveling rock. It's all here, ground cover, hardy, coming back year after year. That's why 8,200 people have already picked it up. It's our value of the day. We're coming right back.